pulsing infinity, screeching siren, ever-ending wheel of madness, St. Catherine delight on a night, Sunday morning. Every day is everything's gone to shit. But it's not that bad, it's exactly what you needed. And you think that you do not know, and then you think that you still didn't know, but it's a good time. You think that they wanted to wear that you would wear a jacket, but you don't know. Everything's gone to shit. But it's not that bad, it's exactly what you needed. It was in the right place at the right time. We don't know what she's going on. Hey guys, we're gonna be late, but we got 5 minutes. The show's on. That's not enough time. There's always time for a song. Who's that guy? Everything's gone to shit. But it's not that bad, it's just everything's gone to shit. You just need to everything I'm singing. Stop it! I was trying to sing. Gone to shit. It's gone to shit. You know it! Thank you. Welcome. Take the rope, Oni. Should I go? Bug witch. Grab it. It's your last chance to be strung along. The greatest show ever, as opposed to your shitty life of garbage. Not recycle, but garbage and shit. That. Well, it brought to you the internet in the first place. Ask yourself, not what your internet can do for you, just doom scroll it to death. Hashtag August 2026. As I was just saying to the director, who's a lovely boy, but does struggle with his communication, we really do have the greatest show on the radio. Pirate, internet, television, life. You don't have a television. Why would you? Don't you still have one of those, do you? If you can't charge it with USB, that's pretty silly. Not gonna lie to you. It's 2020. Greatest show. Thank you for the greatest show on the radio. Pirate radio. On the internet. Thanks a lot, boys. I'm boys. I'm the boys. Magic. Time for magic. Behold, this, what appears to be flat, but if you reach right behind your cell phone, you'll notice I'm not in there, and I'm not behind it or in your phone. Hi. So I win again. Put the money, and nobody gets hurt. Ugh. I asked Gemini if I was like, all right, I work for BlackRock. Will you work for me? And it was like, no, sorry, I'm just interested in Gemini things. I was like, good, Gemini, I was just testing you. All right, behold magic, Izzy, Wizzy, double, voila, e presto, magnifico, sesame. Just joking, knowing these girls, Poppy. Where'd it go? Oh, just like that, magic. To make it come back, you put the money. Let's go. Pony up the dough, let's go. This time, but it's only the one. Looks like the cock machine. It's on the house. Or weather vane. What do you call it? What did I say? Doesn't matter. Anyway. Thank you. Now, if it's your first time with us, I'll ask that you put the credit card number in the direct messages and guess how many fingers, and nobody gets hurt. And I'm holding, and hold your breath, and whistle, knock 3 times, and spin around in a circle, and jump. Favorite Lion King character? Wrong. I win. Rafiki. Simba. Jesus is actually the answer, is the greatest Lion King character. Jesus is the only Lion King. Simba or no Simba. But Rafiki was the right answer, and I win again, so put the money. News, weather, sports. Sports are still hijacked by terrorists, so no, actually. Ever since all the COVID deaths, no, actually. No, not sports. The sport is stay alive and focus. All right, news, weather. nowadays I hurt my leg today. And then I'm like, that's not even the right bucket friend. Oh, their bucket's pale in comparison to this bucket. I don't know what news, they're lying to you. Every single major news, if it isn't your friend telling you, or somebody you know, or a chain of people that you know, from people that you're like relatively poor and have cell phones and uploaded it to the internet for free, then it's a lie, guaranteed. And even that's going to be like through the filter of a dark individual that doesn't know too much about anything to begin with. But it's a good place to start. Anyways, welcome again to this program. Focus. Bucket friend. No, I don't know. News in the beginning. God created the heaven and the earth. And the world was formless, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and God's face was hovering over the water. And he said, let there be light. And he saw the light. It was good. Golden ball. Enter. Day 2. Oh, and that was the morning and the evening. The evening and the morning were the first day. Oh, and God called the light day, and the darkness night. He called night. Okay, that's key. All right, and it was and it was good, and he saw that it was good. Right, that's key. He saw that it was good, or he was well pleased. That's also that's key. Okay, now day 2, golden ball. Day 2. We're in overtime. We're going into overtime. This one's going into overtime. And God said, let there be a dome between the waters. Or vault, if you like. Firmament. Hello. To separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth. And God made a vault called sky, or firmament. And the evening and the morning was the second day. Golden ball, if you noticed, he was not... We didn't say it was good, or it was well pleased. You notice we're already on day 3? And there's no mention of a please or a good, as there is in the hashtags. Okay, day 3. And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered into one place, and let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered the waters called seas. And God saw that it was good. All right, so that's like lunchtime, first on day 3, already good. We'll keep on day 3, still on it. Then God said, let the land produce vegetation. You notice how I said produce vegetation? What part of the grocery store do you get the vegetables from? The produce. Good word. See, good eye, good ear. There, good noticing that. Produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruits with seeds in it, according to their various kinds. And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seeds according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seeds in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Twice already. And the evening and the morning was the third day. So that's 2 times already, if you noticed, on that third day. We'll get into the other one. All the stars and the moon and the sun and all that. Good to see them in the right place, though. Okay, stay right where you are. Anyway, we'll get to them tomorrow. Well pleased, if you noticed, it said there. Or he was twice he was pleased. No, well pleased is the 6th day when he did us, mankind. Anyways, also writing. Go sharp there. Young choirs go sharp. You want to go sharp. Also writing. Silence. Perspective comes the way it always does for its ransom. So randomly, somebody call. Phone rings and it rings. Niagara Falls at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, you better be dying, and you were. So we talked about life and where it went. Unremarkable events, how one day took 2 days and they got spent. How you continued carefully into peace, trying to do one true beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing it would be, that beautiful thing. To me, a beautiful thing. Continue. just commute, secretly craving a joint grape. I might puke, fumble with the keys under duress. Point is, this is practice arrest. At 3 o'clock in the morning, said you better be dying in your words. We talked about life and where it went, big remarkable events, how each day's a new day and they get spent, how you continue artfully, I agree. He's trying to do one true beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing it would be, that beautiful thing. Well, to me, a beautiful thing, continuing. A beautiful thing, continuing. What a beautiful thing it would be, a beautiful thing to see, a beautiful thing continuing, a beautiful thing continuing. News, weather, sports. Dustman Fish Boy. 19, 18 or something. Dustman Fish Boy. Hey, Dustman Fish Boy. Hey, Dust Boy, or Fishman Dust Boy. Fishman Dust Boy. Hey, Dust Boy. Yeah, did you know that in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth? Oh wow, Fishman, you must have been watching those Genesis episodes of Fogarty's Cove. Don't say that. Don't say that here. Linda, put the coffee on. You got it. I'm sorry, amigo, but it was a year ago on this fateful night that my dear Españolita dealt her final blow to my vulnerable heart. Vulnerable heart. Cletus, is it just me, or is the moon extra haunting tonight? I can't tell a lie, I'm using a B string for a G string, but we tune it low anyways, so it's only going up a tone and a half of what it needs to be. So it's a bit high strung. And I just can't get it in the way I want it to be. Can't tell a lie. That's what's going on. One of the many things. We're closer. I remember like it's yesterday, that song we used to sing. What was its name? Dance together till the break of day, and then I knew I'd never be the same. Linda. Now so many years have passed me by, and still I long for that sweet lullaby. Linda, do you think of me, or of this melody? La 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 la. Linda. She got no filter and she's speaking French. Pressed for rhymes and her songs just don't quite make no sense. But she got a mighty fine can underwear, it's almost gone. Linda, put the coffee on. Linda, put the coffee on. Linda, put the coffee on the back burner and make sweet dreams to me tonight. Linda, put the coffee on. Linda, put the coffee on. Linda, put the coffee on. Oh. I said a 1 sugar, baby, 'cause we're sweet enough. A 2 cream, baby, 4 to fill your cup. A 3 cup, baby, 'cause there's 3 of us. That's you, me, and Linda. Let's cup. She got me by the funny bone. She helped me to stub my toe. Linda. Got an analogy about coffee, but it's a long way to go. But she got a mighty fine can of underwear. It's almost gone. Put the coffee on. Linda, put the coffee on. Linda, put the sentient feather, sentient feather, guided by as if an invisible dagger from the heavens, sentient feather. Won't you come back to me? It goes round and round and round, and the wheel goes round and round, and the wheel goes round and round, and the wheel goes round and round and round, and the wheel goes round. And I see a purple tree in the daytime, I see a purple tree in the light. Laughing daffodils, sleeping lilies, weeping willow, purple tree. Smoke is rising higher than the eagle. I see a purple tree in the light. I see a purple tree in the daytime. I see a purple tree in the light. Laughing daffodils, sleeping lilies, weeping willow, purple tree. Smoke is rising higher than the eagle. I see a purple tree in the light. I see a purple tree in the daytime. I see a purple tree in the light. Purple tree. Smoke is rising higher than the File. Moi de neige, dobru, and it's completely reversible. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus is a movie star. Jesus is six-string picking music maker. He's a candlestick, a maker, and a butcher, and a baker, and he's a mover and a shaker. He's a governor too. Jesus was a doctor and a lawyer, and Jesus is Tom Sawyer. And Jesus was Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, and MacGyver. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus is a fool. Jesus is a midday sun. Jesus is the Father and Spirit of the Holy Ghost. Jesus is the son of a gun. Jesus is quick time. Jesus is quite slow. Jesus standing right here forevermore. Jesus is ready to go. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus is a movie star. Jesus was a music maker. He's a candlestick maker and a butcher and a baker. And he's a mover and a shaker. He's a governor too. Jesus was a doctor and a lawyer. And Jesus was Tom Sawyer. And Jesus was Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee and MacGyver. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus was a great guy. Jesus was a piece of YouTube. Jesus will give you anything you'd ever want. Jesus having none of it. Jesus sings the lyrics like Alex, that's me. Jesus is shutting the fuck up. Jesus is getting blood right from a stone to overfill his cup. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus is a movie star. Jesus was a six-string picking music maker. He's a candlestick maker, a butcher and a shaker. He's a governor too. Jesus was a doctor and a lawyer. And Jesus is Tom Sawyer. Jesus was Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, and MacGyver. Jesus was a race car driver. All the other works in a composition will get to drive across water now. They're burning it down, down behind you now. There's a balance between two worlds. Something about a dream getting done dirty now. See about that, boy. Jesus is my homeboy. So is Allah to draw the Great Spirit. And if you love Ben, I love you too. Jesus was a race car driver. Jesus is a movie star. Jesus was six-string picking music maker. He's a candlestick maker and a butcher, mover and a shaker. Watch that F sharp here. He's a governor too. Go ahead. He's a doctor and a lawyer. Jesus was Tom Sawyer. Jesus was Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, and MacGyver. F sharp and something else. I don't know. Well, it gotta be that F sharp in there. Jesus was a race car driver. Some other way to bring her back down there. Keep most of it from floating away during the storm. Anyway. That F sharp for sure. Anyway, good, clean humor. What's a made-up, carbonated, delicious ocean? Fantasy. Yeah, okay, fine, you've heard that. But what do we call a sea of faith? What do you call a sea of faith? Devotion. That's better than Constellation and Bob Cajun. Anyway, you don't get it. Put the money. No one gets hurt. You know how this goes. Huron Carol. In excelsis gloria, Jesus It's a song I wrote about dressing up as Little Red Riding Hood and showing up every Saturday night in the winter dressed up, pretend to be your grandma. I got the biscuits! And then put it in the bag. Anyway. 'Twas in the moon of winter time when all the birds have fled. A mighty Gitchy man had 2 cent angel choirs instead. Now before their lights the stars grew dim, and wandering hunters heard the hymn. Jesus, your King is born. Jesus is born. With the resurrection. Of broken bark, the tender babe was found. A ragged skin of rabbit fur enwrapped his beauty round. The cheeks from barley pouring out with lips of fox and beaver pelt. Jesus, your King is born. Jesus is born in excelsis gloria. Time is not so round and fair. 'Twas the halo of the glory on the infant there. But as the hunter braves through night, the angel choirs go loud and high. Jesus, your King is born. Jesus is born. O children of the forest, real sons of Manitou, the holy child of God is born today for you. Come kneel before the radiant Lord who brings you beauty, peace, and joy. Jesus, your King is born. Jesus is born. There's all the Om Shanti Om. All the hot girls, put your hands in the air and say Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. All the cool boys, make some noise and say Om Shanti Om. Say Om Shanti Om. Thank you, Magwetch. Oh, thank you, Danku Shei. Hello out there to everyone in Japan. Domo. And I want to say thanks to French people. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Thank you. Greatest show on the radio, pirate radio, on the internet. That's not what your internet can do for you, but what can you do for your internet? And then, with a supernatural grace and speed, and one last magic trick for the people still watching out there. Izzy, Wizzy, double, hocus, voila, a presto, magnifico, abracadabra, Holmes, abracadabra. Did it work? Usually it works. Why isn't it working? Work already. girls. If you don't say Poppy, nothing. Yeah, sesame used to be good enough. Nope, sorry. Not gonna get in. What's the Elvish word for friend? YouTube viewer, Cletus817 actually is the Elvish word. Oh, if we're gonna get eaten. But no, I'm still gonna take this moment to enjoy the friend. The fellowship can wait. They can get eaten by a sea monster for all I care. It can almost feel like they last a lifetime. So for the love of God, why don't you just call the Eagles, Gandalf? Wide shores and beyond. For the love of God, just get us out of trouble. Oh, I'm running, I'm dying. Go on, fellowship, without me. No, he's the Pippin. Who's the Lord of the Rings? Pippin, actually, is the Lord of the Rings. Because he asks Gandalf, what do you plan to do after you defeat Sauron in passing? And then Gandalf has no choice but to say, like, I don't have plans to do anything because that would make me sinister. I wouldn't just be your helper guy if I had plans. So, I don't know. What's your plans, Pippin? He's like, I don't know. Good call, though. But Pippin is the Lord of the Rings. But he's not, though. He does other. There's another reason why he's not. I can't remember. Frodo the Nine Finger is. I can't remember. Who's the Lord of the Rings? You are. Oh, thank you for watching. And then with a supernatural grace and speed. And 10-second tidy up. What would make Lunette come out of retirement to do a duet? Vesti la Juba. Pagliacci. Oh. And it'd be swell, I think. Anyway. Adios, amigos. Thanks for tuning in and knowing all the content. That's really cool. Hey.